Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I'm MysteriousJG. Got time for 2 or 3 video session here, so I'm going for it. And it's been a little while since I recorded, but I do remember Heracles is amazing.
That moving fortress that attacked that monster was amazing. What do you call it? Heracles?
It's called Hercules.
That was a monster itself. I never knew the Imperial Knights had.
Why in the world were they afraid of the guilds?
I don't know many details, but it seems it was constructed under Alexei's orders.
Without Heracles, we might all be in that flying monster's stomach about now.
Seriously, Heracles to the rescue.
Go, Germany. Go, Germany. I bet you anything the guy who built that thing turns out to be evil. Alexei? Yeah, he struck me as being a little bit of an evil weirdo. I guess we'll see. Might be wrong. But yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna be an evil son of a bitch. Now, you know, I mentioned playing as Judith for fun at some point, but that really hasn't happened. Sorry, Kalis. I thought about bringing Repeat out to play, but I don't know. That sinful sidekick title he got is just weirding me out. I guess it's supposed to mean that he was aware of Yuri's acts of murder, but in fact, it just makes it seem like he and scene of some kind here?
What happened to taking a break?
Shut the fuck up, kid.
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
I think it's a good idea to take a rest in the middle of the rain at night without building a tent or anything.
How can you tell?
What? I'm just kind of smoking down here.
Intuition, I suppose.
I have women's intuition because I'm a woman. I don't know what you are, Stowe.
Intuition?
I don't understand.
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
Yeah, we're gonna go find her dragon friend.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
Yeah, I've already decided. I'm going to be president, vice president, Repeat.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
We're going to have a guild of break takers. I want to get a cool nickname like Carl the Hound.
Accomplish?
I think we just want people to think we're important.
I want our guild to become really big.
You got the big one.
And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dawngrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
Why don't you just join his guild then? Why would you start a new guild whose job is to do what his guild already does and expect him to be happy about it?
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh?
Springsteen?
Boss? Me?
I don't know.
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I still don't understand why he's... I mean, you know, if it weren't for the fact that he's so serious about... He's actually serious about doing it, I'd say he's just kind of, you know, keeping Carol's spirits up. But the idea that he's going to dedicate his life to this guild that this little random kid wants is a little odd.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
We're going to get rid of your white Mickey Mouse gloves, kid.
To calm down.
Either that or we got to get Yuri a pair of gloves. He's the only one not wearing white gloves. What do you know?
Yeah.
I think even Repeat's probably wearing white gloves.
You make guilds sound like fun.
Anyway. I still don't really get her deal.
Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith?
I think everybody except for me should join the guild.
I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
Maybe you should ask them since we're all standing right here.
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws.
And I have a new law that female members of the guild must be naked on trampolines.
Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family.
Wow, he's like Sprint with his friends and family punishment
The
plan.
laws are the source of a guild's pride.
The law is the word, and the word is the law.
No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
Yeah, whatever, kid.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Oh, comic relief turn coming.
Everybody's supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind.
Yeah, but what are the interests of the guild?
Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
To create a workplace environment where success is encouraged in a fun, safe, respectful atmosphere. Sorry, vision statement here.
What do you mean?
Never mind, kid,
All
shut
for
up.
the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Yeah, in really sexy ways.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Mm-hmm. You have the freedom to do whatever I say.
Yuri, that's just what I...
That's just what I should have said, but for comic relief reasons, I had to not have an idea in my head.
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all.
Can't help but feel like that's stolen from something else.
Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
I guess you're better off taking your guild laws from, like, the Three Musketeers than, say, I don't know, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
I've pledged to obey you, little kid.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Besides, I'd like to hold on to the right to ditch at any time. I can't suddenly remember how she was talking. She was doing the Lulu voice. Oh.
Well then,
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
Stell, you really need to step it up here. Judith is totally winning over Yuri.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right. He won't mind.
your partner?
One of my many, many sex partners.
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh. I didn't know you had someone like that.
I didn't think you were capable of maintaining friendships, Judith.
Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
Your new sex partners.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Shut up, Pete. Nobody said you were in our guild. Even though I said he was going to be vice president.
Then
I'm the only one not in your stupid guild. This is great.
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
Oh, great. I'm going to talk to people in the wrong sequence. I'll probably wreck everything forever. Oh. Judith is the farthest away, so... presumably, it doesn't matter if I talk to her. If I talk to her first, she might end the sequence. Or maybe Estelle ends it. Oh, Yuri. Hey, you're not asleep? I was sitting bolt upright, you idiot! No, is something the matter? No, I was just trying to think of what our next move should be, guild-wise. So I'm asking you, the only person who's not invited to join our super fun club. Guess I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really going to put your all into this guild, aren't you? I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now. Daryl certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous. I wish I was a small boy. Oh ho, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild? If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in? If you thought about this and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you. It's a guild. Give me a break. Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought. Well, don't think too hard about it. It's a stupid-ass club for me and some little kid. Judith decided she wanted to end for some bizarre reason. How can I decide? Anyway, I have to give my answer, don't I? What? You're not asleep? I'm sitting bolt upright, you idiot! No, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool. Sure, I can't wait. Yuri? I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we? Well, somebody has to write the laws. Ah, kid. Yeah, but did that earlier today. We did that earlier today, right? No worries. Yeah. Yuri? What is it? Did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere? They just came to me. Why, were they no good? No, not at all. It's just those were the exact same laws I've been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri. What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me. Oh! Well, what now? I thought of a name. We're gonna call ourselves the Jimmy Stewart Gang. The gang that couldn't shoot straight. Good grief. The super ultra courageous braves. Now let's go write our own Zodiac Brave story. That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then. Right. The Guild of People with a Stupid Name. Let's give it all we got. The super ultra courageous braves. Where's Repeat? There's Repeat. I think talking to Repeat might end the sequence, so let's try Judith. Is this exactly the same place where we keep reading the Traveling Inn? Thanks. For what? You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you? Thanks for not asking me if I was asleep, since I'm actually standing upright. Not at all. You're so evasive. He's so elusive. He's as elusive as Robert Denby. You want to talk. Oh, weird. I've always thought I was pretty straightforward. Seriously, you haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild. I'm bored. I joined because I wanted to. You can tell I'm sincere because I put my hands on my boobies. That's it? No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry, I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will, but in my own way. You can go your own way. Alright. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. Using my penis. Thanks. For keeping watch? For talking. Oh, so you want to play some more? What a bore. Fine. Fuck you, man. Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, Repeat, you're not asleep, eh? We started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. Woof. Haha, you're our number 2. Well, I'm number 1, bitch. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. Woof. You should get some rest too. The Painted Hills, starring Repeat as murdering dog. What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us? Woof. Alright, so I'll rest. That's nice. I actually got to... So I couldn't accidentally end the sequence without talking to everybody if I didn't want to. That's good.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Now that we're being voice acted again. Hey, this game is completely random about what is and isn't voice acted.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I want to go looking for that talking monster.
So you guys stay here.
If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
And why are we staring at Judith?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I'd never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
He's a robot who was built by, Dr. Cossack.
Do you know about him?
Oh, that's Pharaoh, man.
I
No,
saw him earlier when
just
I was
making it up.
traveling with my friend. And it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Because my friend's a freaking monster.
Where did you see it? It was on the Desier continent, in the sands of Kogor.
I'm just making shit up now.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Desier. The desert.
She's getting turned on by it.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
He's right, Ted. What are we gonna do?
I wonder if that fairy tale could be...
What?
Fairy tale?
Yeah.
something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
He goes, woof, woof.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
In their dreams. Sell some car insurance.
I think you've got it backwards.
There's a monster in the people who talks to the sea.
Backwards?
I looked into the sea, and I just don't understand.
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
No, you're just making stuff up again.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
No, I'm gonna control you guys into going.
Huh? Well,
I've got some basic attack skills.
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own.
Wait a second, Yuri. Are you telling me that we're not even gonna come up with an excuse for why we're guarding her now? We're just doing it?
What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Yeah, but only if she's gonna pay us.
Hey, you're right. We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
Luckily, Estelle's loaded, so let's move on.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
Your friendly neighborhood goings.
This way we can all continue the journey.
Yeah, whatever. So was this like your second choice for what your free playable demo was, and you decided to go with that other sequence instead?
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name.
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Zodiac Braves.
Oh, really? Well...
Why do you get to have a say in this? This is my fucking guild!
How about something like Brave Vesperia?
The hell does that mean? How about something like a light bulb appearing over my head?
It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star. Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
So are you the Vesperia Braves, or...?
Okay, that settles it. Let's get to Torum Harbor and charter a boat. We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Desier.
We're on a boat, motherfuckers.
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through Heliord.
Yeah, you can't just skirt by the outside of the city. We'll get sucked in by plot reasons.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I figure by now, we could have revisited Heliord 100 times, but now it will suddenly trigger new stuff.
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
I just wanted a visual reminder that Judith isn't saying anything.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Desier by boat.
Suddenly the music kicks back in full
Okay,
volume.
I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
Nope, I don't like that name. Carol earned the Brave Vesperia leader title. They're just throwing titles at you like that. There's going to be another scene, isn't there? There's going to be an optional... Yep.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
How many times do we have to go over this?
On my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
So I decided
What
to become a
Flynn
Zodiac
said
Brave.
to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that
How about
guy
how you
says
got a
could get to
tiny
me.
wiener?
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
Well, not when you're not when you like the feeling he doesn't like to admit is, "Oh, Yuri, you sure do suck compared to Flynn." That's not really what she said, but she's kind of like, "Yeah, Flynn really put you in your place." It's like, "Shut up!" And walks off. Men have such trouble admitting their feelings. Men have trouble admitting their feelings when you're getting in their shit, lady. I guess you do have to cross through Heliord because, yeah. You have to exit on the other side because it's like split and whatever. Oh my, doesn't the same city seem less busy than before? Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny. I don't think that rumor's true, do you? You mean the people have suddenly disappearing? When did that rumor pop up? Maybe it's not just a rumor after all. Shut up, she has to do something about it. What do you mean? You can see it on her face. Oh, that's the case. We should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blasio, too. Yeah, it's not like Estelle can just let things go. You can't just ignore people's problems, can you? I know. I guess this is supposed to be funny. That Estelle is always getting into trouble and they won't just pass through without investigating, but it isn't freaking Estelle. I had the idea. Whatever, let's go again. He sure is getting into it. He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri. Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake. But you care about his feelings, don't you? Whatever, I mean, Jesus, it's... I don't understand. I don't think it's a real life thing anywhere near as much as it's an anime thing. And they're like, hey, a guy is doing something that represents like having a basically good moral compass. Let's all try to get him to say it out loud so that he will become embarrassed for her. Yeah, well, come on, we should hurry to the end. Yeah, another scene.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
Whatever.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not?
Repeat.
The Dark Wings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dongrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just
She
put
was
one foot in
pissed
front of
about
the
that.
other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, Captain.
No way! I'm gonna stick my gloved finger right up my nose. Our ideals, nothing more than dreams. All the tired people have left this town. No matter how far you may have climbed, there will always be someone above you. Great. Really cheery. Got some new weapons, sure, why not? Let's buy some stuff. I can build melange gels, miracle gels. Can't actually make those because I don't have... Wait, what do I not have? I'm not actually sure what it is I'm missing to do that. Oh, you need like 5 pineapple gels and I've only got 1? Oh, okay, well. I guess I can make some apple gels. Apple teenies. Oh, why did I do that? I'm just gonna... I had been keeping myself to less than the max because I kept getting into... These are kind of expensive, but I could, Well, anyway. Compact sword, Carolean sword. There's something going on where you get the Carolean sword before you get Carolean. He's got a hammer. You need to get hammer +1 before you get sword, or I forget how it works. Anyway, I don't really feel like I'm in too much trouble here. A medium-sized bag I can't get because I don't have red lenses. So, why would you need red lenses to make a bag? I don't know. I guess I could go figure out what you killed to get those. They'll probably just sell me the damn thing if I want. Black hat. Stylish, elegant hat. Doesn't have any defensive properties. Just looks badass. Some warrior symbols. Rebirth doll. Automatically resurrects KO'd wear 1 time. It's expensive. But I could make one. Limit 2. Look in the orb to gain the wisdoms of the world. Enhances over limits. Huh. Gem. It won't make you popular. Change your life. This game is weird. A rope that was tied around a sacred tree, much larger and heavier than it looks. What does it do? Who knows? Can we just buy some of this stuff that, high power yo-yo and ore. Tartan ribbon, eh? When it has, they don't make them like this anymore. I can build it using ape man coats. That is weird. I'm really running through my monies though. Buy lots of radishes. A white juicy vegetable used in a stew. Looks kinda naughty. Yeah, wow, I'm really actually running pretty short cash. Please come again. Thank you, come again. I can't worry about it too much now. It's time to pretty much end the video. Alright folks, so that was a lot of talk, not a whole lot of action, but when we come back, I guess we're going to investigate why people have been disappearing. That should be exciting. Anyway, I'm MysteriousJG. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.